One of the most beautiful coat of arms I've ever seen. Good colors, lots of meaning behind this image too. I know if I made my own kingdom, this would be the perfect image to represent it. The coat of arms of all 28 EU states, because surprisingly, all 28 EU states have coat of arms. I really love how Austria's is just their flag. Great synergy there. It's kind of funny how I've never seen some of these before. Okay, Croatia kind of has that same flag style as well. Cyprus established this in 1960? I don't like that. That looks like a weird, like, company watermark thing. I have never seen that before in my life, Denmark. It's insane how iconic some of these are compared to others, like France? What? France? I swore you had something else. Or Italy? Why is that? Well, Italy's kind of a newer nation if you think about it. Luxembourg looking beautiful with Malta. Some countries are so proud of their coat of arms, they slapped it on their flag. I like that. Yeah, it's just really weird that I've seen some of these so many times, whereas like others, I've never seen them before in my life. Mexican/Pokemon coat of arms. If Mexico had Pokemon, this would be their new flag style. But would these Pokemon really be the ones that we'd find in Mexico? I mean, maybe, but I'm pretty sure most of them would just look like this. Windows Administrator, Quarterly Azure and Or. Is that what this icon is? This coat of arms? The coat of arms of Windows 10. You didn't even know they had that, huh? Coat of arms of a region within Latvia. This is really one of the best I've ever seen. They really just having fun with it. I like this design. Funny enough, this is from a county with the same name, but this time it's in Sweden. This straight up looks like just a bunch of commies formed up. What are the chances? Also, this is Sweden. I thought y'all didn't do this. Educational diagram showing us the different lions on the Scandinavian nation coat of arms. Denmark 3... What? I don't like the way these lions are looking at this guy that looks kind of like me. Wait, no, this Swedish cartoon is definitely me. Sweden, 2 ridiculously pompous lions. That's what they have on theirs. Norway has 1 dancing lion. Finland has 1 special lion. Oh, wait a second. Is it a mech? Is this a robotic lion with a robot arm? It was clearly involved in some battle that it definitely didn't win. This is the helmet of James II, who had his arms serving as a visor. Probably not the most effective thing, Mr. James. I don't think I'd risk it, even if the design was that cool. There's just one too many openings. I don't know if I'd feel comfortable. Also, this would be terrible to see out of. This one is made out of wood. I'd feel a lot more comfortable putting this on my helmet, even though it's wood. I'm not sure how safe that, well, you can't see through wood, but it's nice. It's pretty. Here are some of the names of the crosses used in coat of arms. Latin cross seems pretty iconic. The Greek cross, that looks more Swiss to me, but you know me. The papal cross with the 3. Oh, I didn't know it had the 3. Of course, the Orthodox cross, seen that many times, and the Celtic cross. Thieves cross. Only thieves can use this? Damn, thieves should bring that back. Ah, the cross voided. Germans liked this one, didn't they? I have a feeling. Well, that is Germans and YouTube, weirdly. YouTube is basically German. Well, someone actually made a coat of arms with this symbol. It all circles back. Evolution of the Shield of Portugal. I love seeing how these symbols have evolved. So back in like the 11th and 12th century, it was just a blue cross, looking kind of Greek to me. Then they put, dominoes on it. I don't know. Those are dominoes to me. Then they're like, you know, this is too basic. Let's add a border with our castle around it. I don't know why. That seems very amateur. These people would never be able to make it in the YouTube thumbnail meta. Oh, now they're gonna make some, I don't know, cactuses. Mix it up. They held that for about 100 years up until 1481. This is finally the one they decided to go with. And honestly, nah, I'm not gonna say anything. Whoa, cool it. This was used by a samurai who headed a diplomatic mission to Rome from Japan. This was back in 1571. That's some very weird foreshadowing. History repeats itself. No, but for real, this is kind of a terrifying coincidence. The YouTube algorithm obviously only knows this is no Germany, so I've got to censor it. What if every US state had a coat of arms? Which now that I think about it, why not? Why don't we? I see a lot of inspiration taken from the US state flag themselves. Ooh, gotta say, not really a fan of the Californian one, but you know, whatever. Hammer and sickle for Colorado. All right, checks out. Connecticut actually looks kind of real. Like Connecticut actually would be rocking that. Hey, Louisiana's cool with their big old pelican. Oh, Maryland. I forgot they basically already had a coat of arms. Massachusetts with an archer on theirs. How'd they get that lucky? New Mexico taking some inspiration from old Mexico. Oh, good. Mississippi kind of using that newer design for the Mississippi flag. Woo! Oregon with some Oregon Trail inspiration right there. Come on, no casinos on Nevada. I'm disappointed. What's going on in Virginia? What is this all about? I like it. Vermont gets a tree. Washington gets a tree. Utah gets flowers. Oh, there we go. The Alamo for Texas. Tennessee, this is good. I already like their flag. Arms of Sauron, the Deceiver. I actually feel like he would have had a coat of arms. I like how the rings, like written statement is down here. That works. How do you want your toast? I'm assuming this is a design to show you the different slices, the cuts that you can do. No division, just random. How many coat of arms are just random like that? Per bend, Perben Sinister. Wow, they actually have names for all of this stuff. Quarterly, Pauly. That just looks like a sandwich. I'm cool with that. So this is a crest. We've got a wave. This is not. This is the tube, right? Tubular. This is the crest of a bird. This is not. This is the chest. This is the crest. Oh, this is not. So you're not supposed to say this is the crest if I'm getting this right. This is from the Czech Republic, and this thing is built out of actual human bones. This is great, guys. This is great. I'm sure this is gonna get a lot of people feeling very comfortable around this area. Bring the whole family. So Bulgaria recently updated their passport, and they also updated their arms a little bit. I do think this looks better. This actually looks really cool. I wanna go to Bulgaria. Oh, this would be some great merch. I need to make my own coat of arms. I like that Byzantine one right back here. You know, I guess I should have been more specific. You can't always just put the US flag on the US coat of arms because some of the US flags obviously are trash. I'm just gonna say it. So there is some things that you have to, you know, do to redesign it. I still really like what Maryland's got going on. Here we have some Austro-Hungarian soldiers in 1915. Oh man, they are in for it, that's for sure. But this is really cool design right here. So these are the designs of two cities in Italy, and I guess the legend is they didn't like each other, but both cities worked together to supposedly kill a griffin. So this one on the left took the skin of it, and this one on the right took the flesh. That's why one is white and one is red. That is dark. You guys didn't try to tame it? You didn't use your master ball? You could have caught that thing. We could have domesticated it by now. The Nestle logo originally used the family coat of arms of Henry Nestle, which was the founder of the Nestle company. This was back in 1961. Yeah, this is not a great design. I'm not gonna, I mean, it'd been cool if they, like, you know, kept some sort of reference to it. This looks horrible, though, I will say. I wish that, like, you maybe, like, give the little bird here a badge with the shield on it. That's pretty bad too, I'm just saying. So this is a chart that gives an example of how quarterly accumulate over the generations as people marry and more quarters are added to the shield. So this is when the subject, Mr. A, has two daughters. One of the daughters marries Mr. B, who has this. The other daughter marries Mr. F. I don't know why that's funny. Mr. F has this. So these two become here the marital shield. I'm already jealous. Imagine a marital shield. I wish I had a freaking shield. The other design goes like this. Is this normal to put the women's shield like smaller inside of it like that? Whoa! Look how crazy this gets. If they have a daughter, it looks like this. I would just be like trying to get a son or a daughter just to have a cool design on my shield from now on. Like, please be a girl. Gotta get that cool design on my shield. See, it just gets crazier and crazier as they continue to marry. Whoa, wait. How does anything like with enough generations, it's gonna be just a mess? Yeah, it does. What the hell is that? And then the old domino design, or bowling, I don't know. This is a proposed shield for the British Empire in the 1900s. I keep thinking it can't get any crazier, but it can't. They literally are just gonna try to put everything on one shield. Okay, so we see some classics. I think you'll see a lot of familiar faces in here, familiar designs. Is that an emu? I think that's an ostrich, but I don't know. Is this supposed to represent Australia? Now that'd be the true test. Look at the design and try to figure out what region it's supposed to represent. I really can't get any of these down here, but these top ones, yeah, these all look familiar. Coat of arms of Germany and Serbia drawn in each other's style. I really like the German style, I will say. It's just, I don't know, it's pretty cool. I like the thicker lines, I guess. Even Springfield has one. Now I'm getting jealous. Actually, now that I think about it, I think our high school had one too. The Russian coat of arms has an infinite loop of itself because this eagle's holding like a staff. Is that a staff? With another coat of arms inside of it. It continues to go forever. That's why no one can successfully invade it. It's always just eternal suffering. So here's an evolution of the modern Ukrainian flag, which actually took a lot of inspiration from the coat of arms, which is kind of funny. We just did a video about evolution of flags and I didn't even mention coat of arms. It's gotta be a big factor for a lot of these places. So this dude rocked this symbol. Very great, I can see. Here is the lesser arms of the Ukrainian People's Republic. This is so heavy metal. Whenever I see this, I'm like, I want to like headbang. So the design turned into this modern national arms. But we also can't forget about the Kingdom of Ruthenia, which was like in that area a long time ago, right? That shield had a bunch of blue and yellow, which is the national colors of the Ukrainian people. It also helps symbolize all the wheat and blue skies. That's why it's so easy to do like real life flags with this place. Seems like not the craziest of evolutions, but kind of cool to see the inspiration. I guess this is not the evolution of the flag, more the evolution of the national arms. I cannot believe this is a real building. Who had to go up here and paint all of this stuff? This is in Latvia, and I'm assuming this is all like the counties within Latvia. I cannot imagine. Someone had to have fallen just from the sheer like time they had to have spent up on this wall. Or maybe the wall was like laid down, then they painted it like on the ground and then they lifted it up. Do they do that? I think they do sometimes do that. Not only are they on walls, but they're on chairs too. I didn't realize like how often we just throw this stuff on things. That thing doesn't look very comfortable, but who cares? I think it's more just to look at. Here are the different shields in Monty Python and the Holy Grail. I can't believe someone actually figured out all that stuff. I only saw that movie like maybe 2 years ago and I really loved it. Here's a map of European capitals by city symbol. I guess we don't really have coat of arms anymore because a lot of people just choose to call them symbols or use different symbols. It might be easier to like print out and design on more things. Maybe that's why they got rid of them. or like at least the US doesn't use them as much. Hard to print them on things or write them down. I recognize a few of these, especially the Luxembourg one, obviously. I mean, that's like a city-state anyways. I literally just got done saying how hard it might be to print these things on stuff, and here we are looking at coat of arms on leaves. I feel like Canada, if anything, is about to bust. See, Canada, you can do a lot with leaves. This is the most Australian thing I've ever seen, kangaroos and emus. I love seeing emus help represent Australia a bit more. Kangaroos get a lot of the glory, but come on, I think we know. It's really all about the emus. Breakdown of Spain. So modern Spain flag right here, red and yellow. The exact origins are disputed, but basically could date back to Aragon or Catalonia. So this little shield in here, top of the seal, which is the crown kingdom of Spain. We have the castle of Castilla, kingdom of Leon. Oh, so they have little small, oh, I see. All these symbols represent different regions in the country. And then the pillars of Hercules represent the Strait of Gibraltar. Yeah, see, I've always known this as the French symbol, but I guess that explains a lot. This House of Bourbon, that's why. Other places, you can't just draw a face on the German flag and use it as a coat of arms. This place, what? You look so shocked. Huh? I wasn't supposed to do this? Wait, in the UK, is this really on your coins? Before and after. So this person actually filled it in to show you the full thing. Is this real though? I've not heard of that. And this is basically what we've seen all day. Europe, never seen a lion. Also Europe, it defines who I am. Europe is basically that meme of like when you watch a movie and then you decide to completely redesign your entire personality off of a character inside of it. They basically did it first. There's actually a trading card game with all the symbols on it. I wonder how this is played. Where are their attack points at? Can you still get banished to the Shadow Realm? Is this like a 3D arm? Look at this. It looks super 3D. I guess the drop shadow helps. This city doesn't have a flag, they only have a shield. That seems really easy just to design a flag off of the shield. Wait, Canada has one? This place in Canada might have this symbol. This is the most hilarious thing I've ever seen. Oh, wait, this is really what they got, unironically? All right. This region in Finland has a unicorn fish. Kind of. It's like a deer fish or something. That would be terrible to catch that coming out of the water. And thank you to the December patrons: Plebeian Tribune, Julius Cheeser, Lennon Lover 419, FusionWolf, Manny 74, RalseiTree, DOOCHBAGGINS, Deezer123, Mac, Ratsmacker 3000, AryanAfterHours, LuxembourgLover, Mayonnaise Incorporated, Pelovski, Ballinlikestalin, Elijah Senpai, and stepstowar. Thank you